for me, darling. Oh. Okay, here we go, people's bar level. We back on the forward. As you can see, we back at it on Fish Island, not Fisher Island, Fish Island. Hackney Wick, it's a beautiful place. Show you when we're done. You've seen it before. You've seen it on Fives going around doing his walk and talk, you know what I'm saying?
Talk, you know?
We do that, but we're here now to do bar level. Fives.
Yes, man.
What's been going on?
I was going to say the same.
What's been going on? What do you want to talk about first?
First, I want to say, how was the off-season? You know, this is the last season.
Off-season,
we
yeah.
We watched the Champions League,
What's
FA
Champions
Cup
League?
finals.
We did Europa League conference final.
So how did it been with the off-season, no games, but there's been a lot of movement
It's been bagger movement,
in terms of players.
but it's not over yet. Transfer window ain't over yet, so we're not even going to cover the window yet.
Okay.
Because it's too much. There's still, I think, a month to go.
Still a month.
Still a month to go.
But you know, saying that they'll come, but I have to say, I want to say, bringing up the Women's World Cup,
Yes.
which was definitely, you know, filled a void for us men. You know what I mean? Not being able to see the season's been out, but I'm very impressed with the women's game and how far they've come. Been very entertaining, and I'm happy to know that with that, you know, women's game has filled the spot till now. The Premiership officially kicks off this week coming.
That's right, yeah. See, me myself, I've been like watching the women's game for like 2 years now, club level. I'm not really an international guy anymore. For me, it died. There's something about the international game, you know, the Euros, the World Cup. It's when it gets to like semi-finals, quarter-finals, then I'll be like, all right, let's see who's gonna win this thing.
Yeah.
But before like rounds and groups and that, I'm
Group
like,
stages.
especially now,
I was
it's like,
with group stages.
like they're flinging way too many countries, like countries you know are gonna get whooped. I don't like that. It's like you're taking the piss, really. I know they're trying to give people chances to shine, give
opportunity, yeah.
countries to shine, but we all know for a fact, like, I'm just gonna throw a fixture out there. England versus Moldova, you know it's that's 15-0. You get me?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that to the people then? But I guess you're doing it to give them
It's called the
little
World
bring-ins.
Cup. It's called the World Cup because every country in the world is, you know, has the opportunity to enter such a major tournament.
Exactly.
But like the women's game, like you were saying, the women's game has definitely grown, and I think for those other countries, nations such as like the Zambias and the Moroccos, and you know, I wouldn't go for Nigerians and the South Africans because for me, what I view is that for them they just need infrastructure. You know, infrastructure. When they got the infrastructure, they will be good. They'll get the coaching because their game, and some of these countries are first-time debutants.
Yeah, no, real talk.
You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
with the women's game. See, with the women's game, it's different. When I was talking internationals, then I'm talking about the men's one. With the women's one, I'm more interested now because I've just really, like I said, I'm only 2 years in club level on women. So now I'm starting to watch the internationals. Big up teams like Haiti, big up Colombia, big up Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I know you people watching are be like, you're talking about the black people. Big up Sweden. Big up the Danish.
Denmark.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you, I was very impressed.
It's not about colour, it's about
I'll tell you,
skill.
I was very impressed with in terms of the in the Women's World Cup, a nation, and they got eliminated, and that was Germany.
You know what?
Germany.
I didn't really watch the German games.
Yo,
you know?
the Germans. Listen, man, it's like watching Lothar Matthäus and all them man them. It was like, honestly,
fire.
The way they got, like, it's like watching Philip
Yeah.
Lahm.
I
You know what I mean?
I lied. There was one game, but I can't remember who they played. And I was even watching it with my missus. I was saying, look how militant the Germans are.
I've seen players that play like Tony Cruz and all them guys.
Because you know, like in general, people always say like the Germans are the militant one. Like you watch any movie like Sister Act, when the choir comes on, they're the militant ones.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Germany. They are very
Efficient.
like on point.
Efficient.
And don't let them, when they lose, don't let them lose, because them man will go away.
Yeah.
Go and start again and not mess around.
Not mess around.
And the next time you see them, whack, you get licked down. They always do that.
The Germans are always in every final.
Yeah, they always do that. Whenever
two nations always qualify for the
whenever they mess up,
Germany and Brazil.
Whenever they mess up, they'll go away for that 4 years and they come back and then you're like, wow, what?
They're gonna get the youths.
They're gonna get the youth, and they're like, this is how you're gonna play from now on.
Right.
You get me? Don't watch what these lot just did.
Didn't they
You get me?
Didn't they bring up that group from Tony Cruz and all them man?
That's what I'm saying. That's what happened. Yeah.
They brought all them youth in.
Because the guys before them got knocked out of a competition.
That's
I don't know if
right,
it was
that's
Euro
right.
or the World Cup, but they were like, that ain't happening twice.
And they brought Sebastian. What's his name? He was a bad midfielder for Bayern Munich, played for Man United as well.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
All the man was sick when they brought the youths them coming through for the Germans. I was like, brother.
But big up the women on this World
Definitely.
Cup. I'm
100%,
definitely, I'm
100%.
loving that. I wake up in the morning, boom, it's on.
It's gonna make me want to watch
It's
women
on.
club
I
football.
don't even watch the news.
It's gonna make me want to watch women club football. I'm not gonna lie.
Because normally I watch the news in the morning, have a cup of tea, watch the news. Now I'm watching the women's game.
Hey, man,
I'm watching the women's
I'm
game,
impressed.
and sometimes I don't even put my music on to work out. The game is on.
The game's
the
on.
game's my music. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it,
so,
honestly.
Shout out everyone. I can't lie. I did put. I put a cheeky bet, like as I'm having fun. I put like I do a £5 thing, and then I throw my coins around the place. I put a £1 bet on England, right? Forgetting that they're playing teams that I want the other team to win. Like today, I was like, come on Nigeria, come on Nigeria, come on. But then I was like, I'm gonna lose my bet. It's not like I'm gonna win any big money. I'm gonna win like £5 or something.
They need to know to clinically finish, and like they said, like being a striker, as we said in American football, you have to be a killer. You have to have a killing instinct. Like, I don't care who it is. Could be my mom, my sister, my daughter, my son. I don't give a shit. I got to kill you. I don't want to do it, but I have to.
Straight.
And that's what you got to be in front of goal.
I like that you just brought that up, because that's gonna bring us to the next topic. We'll be back.
I guess you could say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Thanks for watching Bar Level Debate Show. Please comment, like and share, and we'll see you.